A family in Grand Rapids is claiming a small victory in their fight to adopt their own biological children born to a gestational carrier.
Tammy and Jordan Myers were just awarded full guardianship of their twins a week ago today. And while they still have to adopt their babies, they say that they felt heard by the legal system for the very first time.
We now are the legal guardians of them, which is good.
It's not something most parents have to think about, but it's the only thing Tammy and Jordan Myers have been dreaming of.
It was a really great experience this time around.
Because for the first time since they started the long journey to gain rights to their twins, Eames and Ellison, the Myers actually got to meet with a judge face to face.
He not only recognized that it was in the best interest of the babies to be in our care, because we are providing them with the care that they need to get past, the hurdles that come with being a preemie, but also because they are our biological babies.
Judge is part of the picture because the twins were born using a gestational carrier due to a breast cancer diagnosis.
Looking at where I was in 2015, we didn't know if I would be here, let alone if the dream of growing our family would come true.
And though biologically the babies are Tammy and Jordan's, Michigan law doesn't see it that way, meaning up until now, the woman who carried them, Lauren, and her husband Jonathan, were legally considered Eames and Ellison's parents and guardians.
It allows them to get the babies on their insurance. It allows them to enroll them in school. It gives them legal rights to do what parents generally have the right to do.
The Myers attorney, Melissa Necker, says while they still need to adopt their babies, the Myers' legal guardianship status will make that process easier.
It makes it a little bit faster. It makes it a little bit cheaper. It makes it a little bit less time consuming with all the paperwork and providing financial records and that kind of thing. But it still requires them to adopt their own children.
The family calls it a small win while keeping the big picture in mind, getting a bill passed in the state legislature tailored to families like theirs.
Making a clear way for the intended parents to establish their parental rights when they have used a gestational carrier is essential. That is basic. That needs to be in the bill.
It opened people's eyes to see that we're a real family. These are our babies, and this is an injustice.
The path starting to get a little easier, but they still have a ways to go before being fully considered the twins' parents.
To see a finish line in sight and, to have them here and everything else is just, it's mind-blowing at times.
An ordeal the Myers say they shouldn't be going through, while hoping their story will be the last of its kind in Michigan.
Nothing could make that okay, but I think knowing that, because of our story, a change was made and we are the last family that has to face it, I just, for us, it makes it seem like it was worth it, or, some good came out of the whole situation.
And the Myers will now be going through a guardianship adoption, which means they don't have to go through an agency replacement and be treated as if they are strangers to their own babies. Their goal is to have that process completed by the end of the year.